All right, guys, we're back. Welcome back to the channel. I want to say happy weekend to everybody out there. I hope you guys are having a great weekend. Now, I wanted to get around talking about this before a while back, but I never did. I think I mentioned it in another video, but I didn't really talk about it. And that is that Manny Pacquiao, Manny Pac-Man Pacquiao, the 8th division champion, the former senator in the Philippines, and I think he actually ran for president there. He is looking to come back to active status. They're saying, the rumor is that he's returning to the welterweight division to take on a champion in Mario Barrios, who of course is the WBC welterweight champion. So what do you guys think about that? Do you think that's a good idea? Do you think that's a bad idea? Now, I know there's some questions out there about this, and the number one question is, why is Manny Pacquiao returning to the ring? And there's a lot of speculation that, you know, he may need the finances. And honestly, I don't know about his finances. I don't pocket watch Manny Pacquiao, but I would think that if he really needs money, you know, he could just do exhibitions. We've seen him do exhibitions since he's been gone from the sport, so I'm not quite sure that is why he's returning. If I had to speculate on why Manny Pacquiao is returning, I think he just misses the limelight. I think he misses, you know, the sport of boxing. I think he misses the training. I think he misses, you know, the crowd, being revered by the crowd. I think he misses the competition because he's a very competitive guy, you know, very competitive nature. And I think it's hard for guys like him and, you know, Floyd and, you know, other guys from their era, you know, to just take the ball and go home once you've been hearing all these cheers, and then go sit home and everything's quiet. You know, it's hard to do something that you've been doing your whole life, and then all of a sudden it's over. So I think it's kind of hard to deal with, and I think he misses it, and I think he may feel that he still has something in the basement there. So maybe that's why he's returning to the ring. But like I said, I'm just speculating here, but that's the gist of it to me. Now, as far as him getting a title shot, does he deserve a title shot? I would say no. I would say no. I think, you know, there's a lot of guys at welterweight who deserve a title shot, and, you know, it's their time now. But he is Manny Pacquiao. You know, he's a legend, and I'm not going to speak out against it because I know that it is what it is. You know, they're going to give him special privileges just because of who he is, you know, and I'm not going to harp on that. Now, I did hear Sean Porter give his opinion on, you know, him returning to the welterweight division, and he thinks that Pacquiao can actually beat Mario Barrios, but he doesn't think he can beat someone like Boots. And I would say this, I beg to differ when it comes to Mario Barrios. I don't really think Manny Pacquiao can beat Boots. I don't know at this point in his career, and the same goes for Mario Barrios in my opinion. I don't think he beats Mario Barrios right now, because let's face it, Manny Pacquiao is way past his prime. He's 45 years old, and I think maybe in his heyday, you know, he could beat Barrios. I'm sure he could beat Barrios in his heyday. But right now, being 45 years old, being out of the ring for damn near 3 years, his last fight, of course, he lost to Ugas, and I think Mario Barrios dismantled Ugas. And I know the triangle theory doesn't work, but Barrios is a young, hungry lion. He's a champion. He's a champion for a reason, and he's a very disciplined fighter. He's a very disciplined fighter, and I just think, you know, Pacquiao is way past his prime, and I don't think he beats these guys. I really don't. You know, anything's possible because it's the sport of boxing. We know what Manny Pacquiao brought to the table: speed, power, you know, agility. He you know, came at you from a lot of angles. But, you know, as you get older, you know, a lot of that stuff starts to slow down. You know, father time catches up to everyone. So I'm not quite sure he can beat a Mario Barrios. But I will support the fight. I will support the fight because, you know, I have a lot of respect for Manny Pacquiao and the things he's done in the sport of boxing. And I do have a huge amount of respect for Mario Barrios. I think he's a great fighter. And I want to see him and Boots get it on. That's a fight that I'm really interested in that fight happening. But as far as Manny Pacquiao goes, yeah, I'll entertain it. But honestly, I don't think that Pacquiao could beat Mario Barrios at this time. I just think he's too old. I'm just going to say it. I just think he's too old. I think he's been out of the ring too long. He's 45 years old. Barrios is 29 years old. He's in the prime of his career. So I think, it's a long shot for Manny Pacquiao, in my opinion. But we'll see what happens if this comes to fruition, if it's true. Like I said, I hadn't seen anything yet. I don't see anything on BoxRec. And right now, I guess it's in the rumor mill. But anyway, you guys let me know what you think. Do you think Manny Pacquiao has a shot of beating Mario Barrios if he does come back for the welterweight title, WBC? Do you think he can beat Jaron Business? You guys let me know how you feel about it in the comment section. It's the CMB. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. And I'm out. Peace.